There are problems, though there are underemployment, but situation is not that grave. And as Professor Khandal has said, that there is no situation which cannot be resolved. We start taking things across in the right earnest. We take this opportunity to present away the Campus Preparedness Awards. These are kind of felicitations for all the campuses who participated in great numbers in this campus preparedness survey. One. Then the campuses which got NAC accreditation, which really underwent the rigorous process of undergoing and understanding and realizing the importance of an accreditation. It's not easy. It's very difficult to cull out this data and that data from so many departments. The person who has really undergone it should be really recognized. We don't have a documentation that who was the person who took the first step. And last but not the least, the emerging campuses across who have been recommended by the Honorable Vice Chancellor. In our case, Professor Khandal had recommended some of the emerging names from the UP Technical University, which are really preparing themselves for the next level of growth and things like that. I would request all the support staff to just, I would request all the panelists to just stand up. I would just remove the chair so that we have ample space for the awardees to come one-on-one. In our case, it's always a joint recognition across, so all our 5 dignitaries on the dais, I request them to give away these awards one-on-one and felicitate the great good work which institutions of various hues are going on. I would request Mr. Malik and Professor Khandal to come in the center, and Mr. Raj and Mr. Milton on flanking the two sides of it just for a photographic differentiation. I have to be a stage manager as well because these are the photographs many of the campuses would be building it across. So you can come a bit this side of the panel. Photographers, please help dignitaries to just get organized. And I would start announcing this is our great opportunity to acknowledge Pranveer Singh Institute of Technology from Kanpur for getting the Campus Preparedness Awards. I would request Mr. Malik to hand over the citation to the representative from Pranveer Singh Institute of Technology. Shivani, you can hand it over from there. We have got with us Tejpur University from Assam, which is a NAC accredited campus for the Campus Preparedness Awards 2015. Tejpur University. I think that is it. We have got JRE group of institutions from Greater Noida. JRE group of institutions to please receive a token of thanks, token of appreciation from Professor Khandal.
प्रोफेसर गांधी वो जो टीचर को निकाला है ना उसको दोबारा ले लो यार भर्ती कर लो पाप लगेगा यार सामने बात श्राप लग गया यूनिक स्टाइल एंड यूनिक प्लेस.
It gives us immense pleasure to felicitate the University of Science and Technology from Guwahati, Assam for the Campus Preparedness Awards 2015. I request Mr. Milton to please hand over the citation to the university. We have got with us the esteemed privilege to honor Delhi Technological University for the Campus Preparedness Awards 2015. I would request Mr. G.S. Malik to hand over this honor to the representatives from the Delhi Technological University. It gives us immense pleasure to felicitate the IEC University located at Baddi in the Shimla Hills for the Campus Preparedness Awards. I will request Dr. Moni to hand over the citation and Mr. Raj to present the stole of appreciation to the representatives from IC University.
You said IC University, Raghav?
Yeah, ma'am.
So the name you spoke was...
I see not
I
see
see.
your own name. Congratulations.
Ma'am, please, thoda beach.
IC University is in Baddi and IC Institute is in Greater Noida.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am responded from the university's perspective.
Yes, Samay here. Wait. Thank
Sanskriti group of institutions located in Mathura, they have really made a great impact in such a short time. I would invite them to accept this small token of appreciation from Professor Khandal for the great good work they are doing and preparing their campus for future.
नाम भी बहुत अच्छा है आपका सर
सर थोड़ा सीधा मुंडो सीधा करो यस
The eminence of this forum can be gauged from the fact that we have got people flying all the way from Bhubaneswar, the eastern coast of the country. We were to organize a higher education forum in the eastern part of the country as well, but because of the time constraints and closing across, we had to converge it at Delhi. We have got Shiksha O Anusandhan University, one of a very emerging campus in the city of Bhubaneswar, to accept the Campus Preparedness Award from Mr. Malik. Shiksha O Anusandhan University from Bhubaneswar.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I would request Mr. Milton to hand over the citation of appreciation to United Group of Institutions which started from the holy city of Allahabad, Prayagraj, and now they have got footprints in Greater Noida as well. I would request a United Group of Institutions to accept a token of appreciation from Mr. Milton. I request Professor Khandal to present the stole of appreciation to Ms. Mona Gulati.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Congratulations. इधर से जाओ इधर से आते उधर से जाते नहीं
Typically,
Dr. Rao from Suresh Gyan Vihar University, Jaipur has really created a terrific higher education institution in the pink city of Jaipur. I would request Mr. Malik to hand over the citation and Mr. Milton to present the stole of appreciation to Dr. Rao.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Malik was reminded of his old days by the comments from the Honorable Rear Admiral sir. Similarly, we have got Professor Mukhopadhyay from SR Group of Institutions. He called me up and said, "Are you from IIT Kharagpur?" So I said, "Sir, yes, I am a very youngster compared to you. I will request the SR Group of Institutions from Jhansi, who are doing a fantastic work out there in the Bundelkhand region. I request Professor Khandal to present this citation of felicitation to Professor Mukhopadhyay and Mr. Milton to hand over the stole of congratulations to the group."
Yes, sir. Sir, may हाथ लगाइए. Yes. Thank you.
In this part of the country, there is a man who is known as the Bhishma Pitamaha of employability. The kind of statistics and the kind of command he has over the placements, it's completely unparalleled. We have got Professor V.K. Sharma to receive the citation of thanks, the citation of appreciation on behalf of Sharda University. I will request Mr. Malik to hand over this citation to Professor Sharma. Due to paucity of time, we could not give him ample opportunity to speak it out. He has been there in many of our forums and really knows the ins and outs that where it is pinching the India's higher education system in terms of placements, which is concerned.
सामने सर सामने यस थैंक यू
The ideal group of institutions in Ghaziabad is yet another emerging institution. I would request Professor Khandal to hand over the citation of appreciation to this institution for the campus preparedness. And I will also request Dr. Moni to present the stole of appreciation to them.
सामने इधर यस
Muradabad Institute of Technology would be really taking benefit of the great export of brassware from the city of Brass. I would request their representatives to accept a token of appreciation. I request Mr. Milton to present a token of appreciation to Muradabad Institute of Technology. Sir, I could not give you time to share your views this evening.
He is the architect of international stature.
So,
Stand.
सर यस सर इधर थैंक यू
Thank you.
I would request Mr. Raj Mrityunjayappa to present the citation of appreciation to an institution located in Meerut, which is known for its out-of-the-box interventions. कभी वो मेरठ की झाड़ू लगा रहे होते हैं, कभी वो कुछ sports कर रहे होते हैं. Lots of co-curricular activities, but their academic credentials are equally good. I would request Vidya Knowledge Park to accept this campus preparedness awards from Mr. Raj Mrityunjayappa, the Managing Director of Campus Management Corp, looking after Middle East and Asia Pacific. I would request Mr. Malik to hand over the stole of appreciation to Vidya Knowledge Park. They are now coming up with a state-of-the-art sports stadium in their campus. So,
सर थोड़ा साथ रहिए सर थोड़ा साथ यस सामने थैंक यू
Very good, very nice. Mahavir Jayanti, happy Mahavir Jayanti.
we would also like to felicitate the Diwan DS Institute of Engineering and Technology located at Meerut in Uttar Pradesh. I will request Mr. Milton to hand over the citation of thanks to Diwan Institute of Engineering and Technology. I will request Professor Khandal to honor this institution by presenting the stole.
Hare Ayushman.
Mr. Bharadwaj from ABSS Institute of Technology to accept a token of appreciation for his vision and for his continuous preparedness on all counts.
He is an engineer from NIT.
Yeah. So I will request Mr. G.S. Malik to hand over the citation of appreciation.
No, I'm not holding it.
And I will request Professor Khandal to welcome him with a stole.
We do it together. Me and Person do it together. Take it, sir.
यस सर
The sugar bowl of Western Uttar Pradesh, Muzaffarnagar, is not known only for tribes and stripes. We have got eminent institutions out there really working greatly for higher education. I would like to invite Shri Ram Group of Colleges to accept a token of appreciation from Mr. Jim Milton for their campus preparedness, for their initiatives in this western part of the country. And I would request Mr. Dr. Moni to welcome him in the stole. He comes from a agrarian-rich constituency. So maybe some of his agri-informatics initiatives can be taken up by this institution in a grand way.
Yes. Sir, सामने yes.
ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੇ ਕੋਲ ਆ
Wait. Thank you.
वेरी गुड थैंक यू वेरी मच कांग्रेचुलेशंस
Because of you.
no एक फोटो और
Yes, sir.
Guide.
Yes. Thank you.
हाथ लगा लो.
ओ यस
Yes.
इनके बजट में नहीं है डबल फोटो हो गए
The way we have got so vivid footprints, we have also got if we just analyze the names of our institutions, so it will really give up the aspirations which these institutions are working with. It gives me great opportunity to felicitate RR Institute of Modern Technology. So they have put up a modern suffix with their name from Lucknow to accept a token of appreciation from Mr. Raj Mrityunjayappa, RR Institute of Modern Technology. I would also invite Mr. Ashutosh Asthana, who is the Dean Academics. I would request all the representatives to come, not just single person. Please come on the stage. It's just a celebration of the higher education in this country. So less of protocols and more of self-participation at this juncture when it's ringing 9 o'clock and we have to really open for dinner as well. So. KIET.
Sir, सामने yes. Wait.
When people say use the word abbreviation kite, so people generally think he's something to do it with it. So kite on all fronts.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Malik to hand over the stole to this institution.
Yes, sir. सामने yes. सिंह साहब है कैसे?
The land which gave us three empires to India, the land of Bihar, is also picking up in terms of higher education. They have got a fantastic Aryabhatta knowledge universe being led by a very eminent vice chancellor out there. We have got the Sityog Institute of Technology from Aurangabad, Bihar. It's probably a Naxal hit institution as well, and where one of our mentors and the member of parliament from Aurangabad, Shri Sushil Kumar Singh, also comes through. So I would request Mr. G.S. Malik to hand over the citation of appreciation to this institution, specifically coming all the way from Bihar, from a real so-called backward district of the country and a Naxal affected district out there.
Yes, sir. One photograph. Yes. Great. Thank you.
So while we had Babu Kunwar Singh of Bihar, who participated in the first freedom struggle, 1857, we have Pranveer Singh of Kanpur. So we have got Pranveer Singh Institute of Technology, a very eminent and emerging institution on the banks of Ganges. I would request the representative to accept a token of appreciation from Professor Khandal. I request Mr. Milton to present the stole of appreciation. IILM College of Engineering and Technology, located at Greater Noida, is yet another emerging institution preparing itself for the next league. They have got a wide range of institutions in other constituencies as well. I would request Dr. M. Muni to present a citation of appreciation to IIM College of Engineering and Technology, and Mr. Raj Mrityunjayappa to present the stole of welcome to the representatives from IIM. I wanted all the awardees to speak for 2 minutes from this dais about their experiences, but due to the paucity of time and the clock really forcing me across, I am really unable to do so. But we will keep this higher education forum alive and in an offline mode, in an online mode, and we'll continue these deliberations in times to come. The SR Educational Trust from Lucknow, it's yet led by yet another dynamic entrepreneur who is really progressive and really preparing his institution to take on the next league of challenges out here.
Some message Chauhan ka.
Yeah. And I would also like to invite the Secretary of SR Group, Lucknow, Mr. Piyush Singh, as well to join in this felicitation.
Raghavji,
Sir.
I just want to tell all the audience here, this is one institute in this country, and I'm very proud to say this from UPTU, which has got the largest number of intake in MBA. And in biotechnology, you know, in UP we have private universities like MIT, we have Integral, where the number of seats remaining vacant, there all 60 seats are filled always. And 180 seats are filled always. And this is the largest admissions of UP Technical University last year. So Raghavji,
Please, sir. Please.
because the force behind it is Mrs. Chauhan. और अग्रवाल जी अगली बार मिसेस अग्रवाल को लेके आइए आप। इधर आओ मैडम, आप मेरे पास आओ इधर। आप बहुत हीरो हो इस कंट्री के और यूपी के। ये लीजिए मैडम। Yes, he knows. I keep. Sir, you must stand with Mrs. Chauhan. She's an enterprising lady. And she's the force
We will have to speak for a minute. How do they fill 180 biotechnology seats? That's like a Nobel Prize, filling
because
180
they are
biotechnology.
very high thinking. एक और ले लो यार इनका।
A very specialized university in the country which is quite prestigious for its academic programs. We have the great good honor of felicitating the Vanasthali University.
और big hand to them.
Vanasthali University. We have got Professor Aditya Shastri, the Honorable Vice Chancellor from the Vanasthali University, to accept this felicitation jointly from Professor Khandal and Mr. G.S. Malik jointly, and I would request Mr. Raj Mrityunjayappa and Mr. Jim Milton to felicitate
One here and one here.
them with stones.
मिल्टन साहब के साथ हैं।
I would take as a departure and request Professor Shastri to speak for 2 minutes about his experiences at this forum. This is a short departure. Professor Shastri, just to speak for 2 minutes.
Give a big hand to Shastri.
I'm sorry he was to be there in the last session and where we had a lot of dignitaries to come over, but then we had to release the report and just close it across. We have got representatives from Assam Don Bosco University flying all the way from Guwahati to receive the Campus Preparedness Awards 2015. I would like to welcome Shri Ronak Singh Aluwalia ji, the Executive Director of Don Bosco University, Guwahati. I will request Mr. Milton to felicitate Don Bosco University, Guwahati for the great good work they are doing. Muzaffarpur Institute of Technology to receive a token of appreciation from Professor Khandal.
My God, great sir, tension मत लिया करो sir.
There's a beautiful city called Shamli nearby Muzaffarpur Nagar. We have got the Roorkee Engineering and Management Technology Institute from there. I will request them to receive a token of appreciation from Dr. Moni. Roorkee Engineering and Management Technology Institute.
Give a big hand to Mr. Jain. Very good. मोटे हो गए आप शादी के बाद. Eh? Very good, very nice.
Dr. K.N. Modi Institute of Engineering and Technology. We have got a beautiful town, Modi Nagar. It was all an industrial hub. It was all the industrial might of India in the bygone era, and still a lot of lands. Yeah.
Just 1 minute about Mr. Jain. I just want to say, this is one group of institutions which is not only having the institute in the yes, not only having in the rural area, but they are connected with hundreds of schools, 10 plus 2 schools, which are actually the resource for admissions to their.
So more than that, our
How many?
about 70 schools this year.
70 schools this year.
But more than that, the agenda, sir, is to promote higher education because
Very great, very great.
only 12% are going.
Very great. सूर्य नमस्कार करो आप. सूर्य नमस्कार शुरू करो आप. है ना, ये ज़्यादा बढ़ गया आपका शादी के बाद.
Dr. K.N. Modi Institute of Engineering and Technology to receive a token of appreciation from Mr. G.S. Malik. Modi Nagar, the industrial town of Western Uttar Pradesh. The town has to really invoke the Make in India paradigm again.
दोनों मिलके कर रहे हो. दोनों लोग मिश्रा जी भी और सक्सेना जी भी. सक्सेना जी. Very good. All the best. Please.
Music is also a science and technology. We have got the privilege and honor to felicitate the Indira Kala Sangeet Vishwa Vidyalaya from Chhattisgarh. They are coming all the way from Rajnandgaon. They are a NAC accredited campus, and probably music. शब्द भेदी बाण की बात होती थी, शब्द भेदी. So maybe that technology is something which the campus is today. I will request Mr. G.S. Malik to hand over the citation to the representatives from the institution, and Professor Khandal to present the stole to them.
Very good. Very nice. अगली बार तबले का एक कार्यक्रम होना चाहिए इसमें.
There was a concern this evening that 95% of the government's funding is going to the IIT. Similarly, in the medical circle, there is a concern that 95 to 98% goes to allopathy. Nobody talks about Ayush, Ayurveda, Youth, Unani, and Siddha. So we have got from the Jamia Hamdard deemed university. This is a great honor for us to recognize and honor the Jamia Hamdard deemed university. I will request Mr. G.S. Malik to hand over the citation to Jamia Hamdard deemed university, and I will request Mr. Jim Milton to present the stole to the representative from there. Had we had more time, it would have been a wonderful occasion to hear all these illustrious people this evening. But I think this connection, this coming together is certainly a...
No, I think again here we must mention one thing about Jamia Hamdard University.
Sir.
Not only contributing on their own in the education, they have mentored various other universities and institutes in areas like pharmacy, in areas like biotechnology, material science. We are proud of you. And I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
Last but not the least, it gives me immense pleasure to invite Professor Amit Banerjee, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Shiksha Anusandhan University, to give his reflections on this evening on behalf of the entire forum. There is a concept of Purva Paksha in this country, so after all these deliberations, I will request Professor Banerjee to just give his reflections on behalf of the entire forum coming all the way from the eastern part of the country. Sir.
Thank you, Honorable Vice Chancellors and ladies and gentlemen. I think the bottom line of today's discussion was that there are no problems. But just to tell you, I am actually from the medical discipline. I am a cardiac surgeon, and therefore what we have is not problems but headaches.
क्या कर रहा है?
That is undeniable. So I think today the most important headache that hasn't been mentioned in this forum is the report by Professor Hari Gautam saying that the University Grants Commission is a redundant body. It is beyond any repairs and it should be replaced by a fresh organization properly structured by the Higher Education Department. So I think that is what we need to introspect, and Raghav, this is something that you have to discuss in the next forum. But apart from that, I think we had very enlightening discussions on the role of IT and on the role of Make in India. And once it comes to the question of challenges and challengers, it has been very nicely reflected in the outcome document that you have given. And as you said, it may take 2 weeks or even more to really, assimilate and digest what is written therein. So my heartiest congratulations to Raghav, to Ravi, and to everybody else. And I think it is going to be a very memorable occasion for all of us who have been present and have been able to imbibe these feelings. Thank you very much and wish you all.
Mr. Raghav should be also honored by Sal at least.
Sir, thank you. I will request.
Organizer of this.
I will request the chief guest of this evening, who is from the of the dais. He has spoken amply from the DRDO's perspective, but as the chief guest of this evening, Mr. G.S. Malik, to give his presidential address.
Big hand.
I need your help, sir. We want to honor him from. There cannot be a bigger work in the whole of the country.
शराब आ गया
Sir, थोड़ा सा please.
बेटा
Mr. Malik, I really don't know how to address such a big gathering of academicians. I have spoken much, I think, in my last session. The Make in India and the efforts required is the right approach, but there are a lot of things which everybody has to do, particularly from the academia, to fill the gap of the ecosystem. I have belonged to an organization, I have worked for 34 years in DRDO, and I've seen many things coming up when we used to start our work for a small system to now higher strategic systems. And PhD, really very discouraging when you see the figures. I won't take much time before you and the other time. I wish the organizer and thank all of you for giving me time to give a view of my organization, DRDO. Thank you very much.
We just left out a small. We have got Global Institute of Information Technology to receive a token of appreciation for their grand work they are doing across. I request Professor Khandal to felicitate the Global Institute of Information Technology. किसी भी यज्ञ का आह्वान और समापन बिना जजमान के नहीं हो सकता. I would take this opportunity to invite the entire campus management team on the dais. I would request Mr. Sai Devdutt, Mr. Vinod John, and I would request the dignitaries of this evening, Mr. Malik, Professor Khandal, and Dr. Moni, to present a stole of appreciation to the Campus Management Corp for taking up, for really supporting this gigantic study which will have far-reaching implications in the country. I request the entire team to please come on the dais. I request Professor Khandal to felicitate Mr. Jim Milton. I request Mr. Khandal to present a stole of appreciation to Mr. Jim Milton.
Give a big hand to Professor Milton. Which color you want, sir? Which color? Tell me which color. Red one. Oh, this is
We all.
this one or that one? Yeah. Oh, give a big hand to Professor Milton.
I request Mr. Malik.
सर क्लोज हो जाइए, क्लोज हो जाइए. अरे क्लोज करके फोटो
कोई
खींचो.
बात नहीं, अभी तो सब करेंगे, बाद में
अरे यार
सर सामने yes sir, please one photograph. Yes.
कोई बात
I request Mr. Malik to present the stole of appreciation to Mr. Raj Mrityunjayappa for really leading this entire exercise and providing his entire support for undertaking this. I request Dr. Moni to felicitate Mr. Vinod John.
तो खड़ा ही हो जा.
Very good.
I request Professor Khandal to present the stole of appreciation to Mr. Sain. I would request Mr. Kannan to receive, to accept a token of thanks from the entire forum from Mr. Malik.
Very nice, very good. Shy of getting the shot.
I request Mr. Mohit Fogte to receive a token of thanks from the forum from Dr. Moni.
Red is the most appealing color from here.
I request Professor V.K. Sharma to come over and hand over the stole to Mr. Aman.
Big hand to Professor Sharma.
सर प्लीज थोड़ा सा. Yes.
Last but not least, I request Devdutt, who was our constant companion in this ordeal for 100 days. He was chasing the Ghoda of the Ashwamedh like anything, so that the Ghoda should not get lost. So I will request Professor Khandal to felicitate Devdutt for his great work he has done for getting this survey out.
He should be felicitated. No. He should not be spared. Yeah. Please. This is our demand. Please.
Yeah, and I request Raghav to come forward.
Yeah, Raghav, please come.
Thanks a lot, sir.
For the excellent work.
Also the name Ravi.
Yeah, and Ravi.
Both of them, they are,
Yeah.
it doubles. It's a doubles, they are not singles player. They are doubles.
Yeah, Gaurav.
Very good, very nice.
Okay.
सर प्लीज सामने
Two more shots, please. One more. Yeah, one for Gaurav and one for Ravi.
Very good. Very nice, very brilliant.
सर वेट थोड़ा एडजस्ट फोटोग्राफ फुल बाइट. Yes.
Full side, okay.
Wait please.
All of us are dancing to your tune.
Thank you.
यज्ञ के समापन पर जजमान का रक्षा सूत्र भी खोला जाता है और एक नया संकल्प उन्हें दिया जाता है. तो बिफोर आई लेट मिस्टर मिल्टन टू फ्लाई बैक टू द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स एंड मिस्टर राज टू गो बैक टू बैंगलोर, I would like to have their closing remarks and how they are going to take this entire reverberation of the higher education forum forward. A great amount of energy has been generated from north to south to west to east across the country, but these reverberations have to be really taken in the rightful intent to really prepare the Indian campuses for global excellence, which will only make the Make in India to happen and the other dreams which the country is seeing through. Mr.
Well, I once again want to say how honored we are to be part of this. As well, I will have to say my confidence in this great nation and in your higher education system has increased immensely through this process. And I congratulate all of you for being part of something very special, which is a transformation and growth of this nation. So, congratulations. Thank you.
As a host, I can't be more honored to have all your presence. And I think there's one fundamental thing I totally agree with the Vice Chancellor when he said, do you really need a degree? And I actually agree with that. Do you really need a degree? I think what we need is if eminent people like this come together, we can redefine higher education to the way actually we can be the leaders in higher education globally. Leaders in the education globally. Other countries should actually look up to us. We shouldn't be looking up to any other country. And how to educate 1.3 billion people is a challenge that we have, is an opportunity that we have, and I think we should lead the world on how to do it. So I look up to all of you to continue to participate with us in this journey. Thank you.
I now invite you all for the Santosh speech which is laid out in honor of this higher education forum. I thank you all.
Sure.